There's nothing left to say now, so I'll be on my way now, and I'll be moving way up, way up, way up, out of your way.
So you think you're in love. Congratulations. Now, how do you know if it's love or something else? I'm just gonna ask you guys a few questions, alright? Ask yourself this. When you're texting the person that you supposedly love, and that person doesn't reply for a couple of hours, maybe even a whole day, how do you feel? Do you get anxious? Do you get twitchy, uncomfortable? Do you start running a bunch of negative scenarios in your head as to why the person that you love is not texting you back? Do you go on to assume that something terrible has happened and for whatever reason they no longer want to talk to you? Well, if the answer to that question is yes, then I got bad news for you. That's not love. That's addiction. See, the problem is we have grown to categorize a variety of different things under the general bracket of love. I can tell you right now, without a shimmer of a doubt, that a lot of people watching this video who claim or think to be in love are actually addicted to that other person. Addiction is a real thing, and it doesn't only occur with cigarettes, drugs, video games, or sugar. You can very easily become addicted to people. It has happened to me, and more than likely, it has happened to you. People are drugs. We are so quick to point out negative behavior, bad habits when it comes to real drugs. But when it comes to people, due to the romantic elements that we have built our society upon, we always glorify love. So we never look at people as an addiction. We never look at relationships as an addiction. But many times, the people that we are with give us something that makes us feel better about ourselves. For example, if you are getting a strong sense of validation and self-worth because of the sex that you're getting out of your relationship, it doesn't mean that you love that person. It means that you feel better about yourself as a man or as a woman because you're good enough to satisfy your partner. You're validated. You have use. You have value. So what happens is you get a high from having sex with your partner, and you identify this as you feeling love, even though you're using your partner as an instrument for self-validation. You are proclaiming it to be love. You are confusing the psychological effect of your partner giving you a sense of purpose, a sense of self-worth with love. And it doesn't make any sense. The same way you would never proclaim to love cigarettes. If you happen to have a very attractive partner and you get a high out of taking perfect Instagram pictures and going on to post them on your feed and collecting the likes, chances are you're not in love with that person. You're in love with how they make you look. If you look successful, if you look accomplished, if you look attractive because you're next to a person that possesses all of those qualities, more than likely you are in love with the lifestyle and the way they make you feel. You're in love with the doors that they opened for you. You're in love with everything except for that human being. True love is not based on physical appearances. It's not based on business opportunities or social status. True love is being able to look at a person and deep down inside feel that you just want the best for them, whether that's with or without you. Addiction, on the other hand, comes into place where you're constantly looking for that person to validate you. So when they're not texting you back, when they are not liking your Instagram pictures, when they are not putting up pictures of you and them together on their Instagram, when they are not claiming you in public, you will feel discomfort. You will feel actual withdrawals. To many people, The chase, the process of conquering someone is the drug. This is the high that they chase. This is why you can see people being together with extremely attractive, intelligent, kind partners and still have the need to go out and cheat. It's not because they're looking for a new partner, it's because they're addicted to the human high of the catch, the chase. They are addicted to the drug that is people. We crave people's acceptance. We crave people's validation. That's why instantly, when we are introduced to somebody new and they seem to not really care about who we are or seem to be a little bit distant or cold, we immediately get drawn in. We get sucked in since they are immediately presented as a challenge. People are drugs. We get addicted to this. Love has nothing to do with that. And I'm speaking from experience. I have caught myself in the past convincing myself that I was in love with a certain person, and I would go above and beyond in my daily actions to get that person's attention and validation. I would spend all my time frantically checking my WhatsApp messages to see if the message had gone through yet, to see if that person had replied yet. And at one point, I finally caught myself. I took a good hard look at myself and I said, what are you doing? What's going on? Why are you so obsessed with this person's validation? Like, who cares? Why is it such a big deal? And initially, I answered that question by telling myself, it's because I'm in love. I love that person. But that's not love. That's obsession. That's addiction. It's all about me and my fragile ego. It's about the way that person makes me feel. It had gotten to a point where the only way for me to be at peace and be in a clear state of mind is if I had spoken with that person in that day. Every single day, I needed confirmation, reassurance that we were good, that we were fine. Every single day, from the minute that I woke up, I needed that first. That was the base to my happiness. Every single day, in order for me to have a nice day, I needed that reassurance. I needed my fix, like a cigarette, like a coffee, like a drug. I needed that to be the base of my happiness in that day, every single day. Love and addiction are not the same thing. Love does not make you feel that way. Love does not need a fix. Love allows you to breathe, to be confident, to let go. I know for a fact there's people out there watching this video right now who have convinced themselves that they're in love, when in reality, you're not. You're addicted to a person. That's not love. And I truly hope that this video was able to serve as a wake-up call and help you guys out. Guys, thank you so much for listening. Thank you for watching. Please hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, share this video on your social media, and let me help build this channel and take it to the next level. I love you all. Thank you for riding with me. It's your boy Benzo, checking out.
There's nothing left to say now, so I'll be on my way now, and I'll